I was hoping that he would, like, get the memo that I don't want to talk to him. Now he's just pacing. And I'm like, really? Oh, somebody else pulled up. Go talk to them. That's right. I should make my escape now. So I pulled up to my dealership. My dad is in town. Yay! There's some guy standing outside of my car, pacing back and forth, waiting for me to get out of the car. And it's kind of creepy. Somebody else has pulled up. Go to them. Go to them. Go to them. I should have parked somewhere else. Maybe those people were here and that's why he's not going to talk to them. Maybe it's just me. But that's weird, right? I'm hoping he's not just waiting for me to get out of my car so he can sell me a car, because that's extremely creepy. I'm gonna go in and try and find my dad while this guy is like away. I was trying to let my phone charge a little. But if I just stay on the phone with you until I walk in, stay on the phone with me for right now, because this guy is still pacing in front of my car. And maybe, like, I don't know, but that just, oh, my earphones are all tangled. That's just weird to me. And you're probably right. He probably doesn't even realize what he's doing. But that's just creepy. Oh, no, it is raining. It's sprinkling. All right. Yeah, I'll bring that in. It just started. So I will bring my umbrella in. I had the presence of mind to grab it before I left today, and, well, here we are. Bye, love. Okay. I'm gonna go in and pray that this guy is not just waiting for me to get out of my car so he can try and sell me a car, because it's not what I came here for. And you think he would have got the message by now. So I'm about to go in. It's Wednesday. My dad is in town this week, teaching one of his classes, so I'm gonna spend the day with him. I spent the day with him on Monday too. You kind of saw that clip earlier, I believe. It was a little blurry, so hopefully this one turns out. Nobody is stalking my car today, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna run inside. I'll probably show you some of his class. He's really good at what he does. And yeah, so that's what my day is gonna be. Spending the day with my dad at his job. I'm excited.
Okay? Now, there is not a right answer nor a wrong answer. I'm looking for your answer. What I want you to do is determine what this means, what this diagram means to you. Birth, death, dry cement, wet cement. What does it mean to you?
Dry cement, meaning you already have a foundation, and wet cement, meaning that before death or at death, you don't have a foundation at that point.
The dry cement is your foundation as well as your past life.
Yes.
Wet cement is your present and going towards your future, and you'll be able to shape it to what you want to be.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But everything after today, until I die, I can change it and mold it and reshape it any way I want to.
Absolutely.
Okay. Ditto?
He just told everybody to say. That's what everybody will say.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I could add some more. He said, like, well, you could spend the rest of your life breaking.
In other words, I should have come to you last. There's many things that we can do, there's many things that we can accomplish, only if we try. Don't be afraid to step outside the box, and don't be afraid to take that very first step. Guys, we've talked about many things this morning. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is get all of these negative thinkers out of your life, all of these naysayers. All of these people have never accomplished anything of significance as far as their own personal lives are concerned, yet and still they have the audacity to tell you what you can and cannot do, what you should or you should not do. Get this poison out of your life. 10 years from now, you're going to be wishing you would have, or glad you did. Either way, the 10 years are going to pass. She could have taken one or two routes. One person told her it's never going to happen. The other person told her, the only thing that's standing in your way is you. You can accomplish and do and achieve absolutely anything that you want to accomplish and achieve. Guys, people are going to try to discourage you on a day-to-day basis. Get that poison out of your life. It is nothing but detrimental to your soul. Your tombstone was not supposed to read, he was born and he died and nothing happened in between. See, that's not our purpose in life. That's not what's supposed to happen. But yet it still is happening on a day-to-day basis. When that next person comes to you, before they utter one word, I want you to look at that individual and I want you to smile. If you are not satisfied with your existence, I want you to look at who you're surrounding yourself with. If you want to go beyond your mere existence, then you need to surround yourself with people who you aspire to be like. If you're the smartest person in the room, it's time for you to leave the room. Now, I'm not telling you your loved ones, those people that you have passion for, you should just dismiss them out of your life altogether. But don't let them pull you down. Don't let them distract you from your growth. Sometimes you have to set people on the curb until you accomplish what in life you want to accomplish. And if you still have that affection and that affinity for them, then reach back. Once you reach the level that you need to get to, or that you desire to get to, then reach back and grab them and pull them along. But just because they're not willing to grow with you, don't wallow in their death with them.
So real quickly, I am sitting in on my dad's class today. I did yesterday too, but I really didn't get a chance to vlog myself because I was vlogging him. But I wanted to come in real quickly and say how proud I am of him, and he's doing such a good job. For those of you who don't know, my dad is a sales trainer for the automobile industry, so he travels around, and I got really excited because he told me last week, he's like, I'm going to be in Houston next week, which is awesome. We're hoping he gets more jobs here in Houston because that's where we're going to be living. My dad's from Houston. I was born here. So we're moving here. Usually his jobs are more on the East Coast, but he just took his students out to go show them, you know, the different features of the cars, you know, not normal features, but like safety features, and to show them where different things are located on the cars, because a lot of the students that he works with have never been in the have never sold cars. Some of them have been in the maybe automobile industry, but none of them have sold cars. So that's what he's out there doing now. They actually did things a little differently this week. Usually today and tomorrow are when they decide on who they're going to hire, but they decided yesterday. So yesterday his class had, I believe, 19 people in it, and I believe the dealership decided to hire 8. So today the class is kind of more personalized, where the people who are sitting in the class today know they're going to be working in this dealership. They've already been offered the position. And so now they're out learning the showroom floor, they're learning the cars, they're learning this, they're learning that. Normally, when I travel with my dad, I would be out there, but today I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and where I live is about an hour away from this dealership, so I really didn't get a lot of sleep because I was here at the beginning of the class until, I think I have the hiccups, sorry, until the class ended, and then me and my dad and my brother went out to eat dinner. So I didn't get home till kind of late last night. So I decided I wasn't going to come up first thing in the morning. So instead, I was going to come up around, I got here about an hour ago. No. Yeah, I got here about an hour ago. So what I was originally going to do was just come up to the dealership, but My dad is staying with his sister because she lives closer to this dealership, and obviously, you know, it's his sister. He'd want to see her. And so, are they coming back? No. So he's staying with her. He left his remote control for the projector. He left the remote control at my aunt's house. So I had to drive, it's about an hour to his sister's house. My aunt, from the aunt's house that I'm staying at now, is about an hour. So I drove out to her to pick up the remote control before I came over here. She's only about 20 minutes from here. So I had a bit of an adventure this morning, but we got everything and we got here and everything is all good. I got the remote control, and so he's going through the slideshow now. I think before the slideshow was over there in that like back room. That's where they keep all the computers and all the stuff for the projector. So he doesn't have to like keep running back and forth. And I'm not sure if that's what he's doing or if he just wasn't using the slideshow until I got here. But that's what we did, and now I'm just waiting for them to come back in. I'm actually watching YouTube. So I've sat through this class a few times. I kind of know what they're going over, and so I'm watching my families and my people that I watch on YouTube. Oh, funny story. So I watched this family, they're called the Daily Bumps, and when I lived in California, I'm finding out all these places like that I could have gone while I was living there, but I had never heard of this place. It's called Freebirds. And the dad, Brian, in this family, he always talks about how much he loves Freebirds, and he always goes to Freebirds. And he actually just had an EP release party at the YouTube space in LA, and Freebirds catered it. And I was sitting at home the other night and I was like, I'm so hungry. I really want some type of like Mexican food, but I don't want to go to a sit-down restaurant. And in Texas, you can always find Mexican food, but a lot of the places near me are sit-down restaurants, and I just wanted something I could bring home. I didn't want Chipotle. I'm still a little skeptical. I'm not sure what's really going on with the food there, which is really sad because I love Chipotle. But I decided to go to type in Mexican food near me, and Freebirds popped up, and I was really excited. So I tried Freebirds for the first time. It was really good. I don't know, it was just a random story that I thought of because I just got finished watching the Daily Bumps, but it's a really adorable family. But I just thought that was so funny that I always heard them talking about it after I moved, and I had never heard of Freebirds, and then I type it in and it's down the street from me. So I got to try Freebirds for the first time, and then my dad was driving, and I told him the story, and my dad was driving around over here by the dealership, and he's like, did you say it was called Freebirds? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I passed one of those back and forth from your aunt's house to the dealership, and I was just like, that's awesome. So that I just thought was really funny and really interesting, and I thought that I would share that with you. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I think they're gonna come back pretty soon, and I'm gonna finish watching my YouTube, and I'm gonna sit here the rest of the class and probably hang out with my dad when the class is over. But honestly, I can't I can't wait till my dad and my mom are settled here. My dad's back around his family. I know he's really enjoying being back in Houston, even just for the week. He leaves tomorrow to go back to home to Illinois, but they will be moved in a few weeks. My mom will be starting her new job in a few weeks, and we'll be all back together.